Hi, I'm Scott Rogers, founder and director of the University of Miami School of Law's Mindfulness and Law program, and we're delighted to be offering you this four-part CLE program, Mindfulness Practice for the Legal Community during COVID-19. Shortly after we all began to sequester and to isolate so that we could work through the challenges of COVID-19, Miami Law's Dean, Tony Varona, had the idea to put together a series that could be shared with members of the legal profession, offering mindfulness insights and practices that could be relevant both within the practice of law and our lives outside of the law. And so this four-part series is one that in 30-minute segments offers you a beginner's exploration and discussion of mindfulness. And for those of you who have been interested in exploring mindfulness, you'll find a deeper dive in the way that what's shared is shared and some of the material that's offered as it relates to the insights that can be relevant to you in your evolving exploration of mindfulness. We've had a mindfulness program at the law school since 2008, formally established in 2011, and our focus has always been to both have these practices that are so useful and relevant for our well-being, for mental health, for wellness in its largest aspect, as well as ways of understanding more fully the nature, the complexity, the wonders of the mind, and of course the science of mindfulness, which we also discuss in this series, is vitalizing and motivating a lot of people across many areas of commerce and education and community to learn more about mindfulness as a serious endeavor with serious consequences and the promise of much that is useful and perhaps as necessary now, if not more than ever, along with a way of settling into and being more comfortable and at ease in the moments. And of course, the practice of law presents us with a wonderful environment in which to find a way to become more comfortable and at ease and less stressed amidst an environment that is, by its very design, adversarial, complicated, divisive, and of course can become all the more so given the stresses and the challenges that we all experience that exacerbate what it is to resolve conflict and to work together. And so these four sessions specifically address mindfulness as an introduction, mindfulness of the breath, relaxation, calming, mindfulness and the body, mindfulness and attending to the very source of the signals that can create and move us to impulsivity and reactivity, or if we're more aware of them, can be the very information that reminds us and invites us to stay more present and ride through those challenges. A loving kindness connection practice, which has us attend to ourselves and each other with kindness and the promise of health and well-being, because when we're able to offer this to ourselves and even our adversaries, we benefit in terms of what we bring to bear and offer in the moments where our services, our gifts, our presence is needed most. And we close with a movement practice, because mindfulness isn't all about sitting still and eliminating thoughts, as we'll explore, and as you probably know, it can be done and is in fact a lifelong journey and exploration to be more mindfully aware and present. And so we close with a movement practice that I've been sharing with lawyers and judges and law students for many years, known as the So Be Mindful method, because we want to get out. And in fact, we at this time, June, July of 2020, we want to get out. And how can we navigate the challenging and extraordinary terrain of our life and the lives of those around us in ways that can be of service and matter? And so these various practices and conversations are in the service of that, and we hope that you find them to be useful, and we are interested in your feedback. And so what you'll find is that At the end of each of the 30-minute segments, there's a link at the top that takes you to the next one. And at the end of the fourth segment, you'll see a link that takes you to a Miami Law webpage where you can request CLE credit. We wish you all the best and look forward to a day, hopefully not too far off in the future, when our paths might align again in proximity with each other. Take care.